Thank you for helping me. But you can go now. I'll be fine.
You sure about that? What's your cold? Let me get your nightgown.
No, I can get it.
Simone? Gay? Is this a surprise? What you guys doing here?
Say something. What are you doing here?
I think the question is more, what are you doing here?
You know what, Chad? I think that Simone needs to talk to her sister in private. Would you mind showing me where I can get a cup of tea or something hot?
Yeah, no problem.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Do you really have to ask?
Yeah, okay, I get it. You think Chad and I are up here like...
Let me talk, Whitney. Now, you and I have had our ups and downs over the years, but it's never bothered me because I felt like deep down inside we both loved each other.
Well, of course we do, Simone. We're sisters.
Even though we aren't anything alike. But that's okay, too, because I felt like we respected each other. You knew who I was, and I knew who you were.
I do. You do.
No, see, that's the problem. It seems like I don't know you at all. I used to look up to you, Whitney. I used to think you were a good sister. I wanted to be more like you. But now I find out you're nothing but a liar, a thief, and frankly, a little tramp.
How dare you, Simone? Look, you have the complete wrong idea about what's going on up here with me and Chad.
You knew I liked Chad. How could you do this to me? What kind of sister are you?
Look like Simone.
Oh, yeah, right. It never is with you and Chad. It's like the time he gave you a ride home from the seascape. And you swore up and down it was just a lift home. And that you had no interest in him romantically. And then I find out you're spending the entire evening with him at the youth center.
We were just talking.
You don't even like him. You put him down and you act like you're too good for him. And then when I disagree, you go on and on about how I should not get mixed up with him. And then you even threaten to tell Mom if I go anywhere near him. Now I know why. It's so you won't have any competition when you go after him yourself.
Oh, please. That is not true.
You know what, Whitney? I don't believe you. And if you think you're going to get away with this, you are wrong. I wonder how Mom and Dad would react if I told them you were up here in the cabin alone with Chad. You know, Dad would be very disappointed in his #1 daughter. I don't even want to think about what Mother would say.
Look, now you listen to me, little girl. I'm going to tell you this one last time. There is nothing going on between me and Chad Harris here, okay? It's not even like we're up here by ourselves.
Oh, really? Really? So, I guess there was this big bash with hundreds of kids here earlier, of course, and it turns out that you and Chad were the only ones left to go home. Yeah, right.
Will you please just shut up long enough to hear the truth? Listen, Teresa and I were up here by ourselves. And Chad and Ethan came out of the blue. This is Ethan Crane's family cabin.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding. Teresa had been here before on an errand for Ethan's father. When we couldn't get our room at the ski lodge, she remembered that this place was close by, and she had a key.
Okay, and then Chad and Ethan showed up, and you couldn't leave because...
Well, we tried to. Ethan even gave us one of the Crane cars so we could get back home. But we ran into a little problem called an avalanche, You do believe that there was an avalanche, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Teresa and I almost died, Simone. We were buried under the snow until Ethan and Chad saved us.
Oh my God.
That's how I hurt my leg. And we had to come back here. Teresa and I were still going to leave first thing in the morning.
So, you and Teresa were sleeping in this room?
Yes, Simone, of course. Look, you can ask her if you don't believe me. And the only reason that Chad was here just now is because I slipped when I was getting ready to get in the shower because of my leg. He helped put me back in bed. That's all you saw. That's all you walked in on.
So you're really telling the truth?
Yes, I am. There's nothing going on between us.
I guess I jumped to some pretty wild conclusions, didn't I?
Yeah, way wild.
I'm sorry. It's just that you and Chad look so close. And no matter what anyone ever says about him, I like him so much.
I know. Well, you don't have anything to worry about between him and me, okay? I've been completely miserable, stuck up here with him. I can't wait to get back home.
I guess I should have never doubted you. You're my sister. You would never do something so rotten to me. I'm sorry. You must be so mad at me.
No, I'm not mad at you, honey. I love you.
I don't know what got into me. I know you'd never do something so underhanded as trying to steal the guy I like away from me.
No, I wouldn't.
Is that Teresa's dress? It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it is. Actually, it's Ethan's sister's.
Why is it out?
Let me guess. I bet that's the dress that you wore to your special dinner with the guys.
What special dinner?
It wasn't a big deal, Simone.
Oh, that's not what Chad said. Didn't Whitney tell you about that, Simone?
No, Whitney didn't tell me about that.
Must have been pretty amazing. Apparently, Chad and Ethan dressed up like Italian waiters and made this fantabulous dinner for Teresa and your sister.
Why didn't you tell me about that?
Because there wasn't anything to tell.
Oh, come on, Whitney. I mean, how often is it that you're laid back and have to sing in front of other people?
You sang?
Yeah, apparently Chad says she has the voice of an angel. It really must have been an incredible time.